Hi, I'm Larry, and I play in a band called My American Heart, and I sing.
So how's the story going so far?
Oh, it's good. It's surprising, actually, because we're playing markets that we don't usually play, and the turnout, I guess, for this record, for us especially, has been delightful. That's the correct word to use.
Sweet. Okay, so I think Inside the Horrible Weather came out this past summer. How did you guys decide on the name for the album?
Well, it's purely metaphorical. It's Hiding Inside the Horrible Weather was just, it's a lyric in a song, and this whole record mainly is about um, just growing up on the road, because, I mean, we started very young, and I'm 20 now, so, I mean, writing this record, I was only 19, and just growing up and going through things with, the industry, just how so many people get screwed over, and, you know, but we find that in our music, if the music's real and the music shall prevail, and there's always something beautiful behind, like regardless of the clouds, there's still the sun, you know what I'm saying? And that's basically what it is.
Nice. So one thing that we're always curious about is how bands decide song order, because especially to us, like listening to a record, like the way it starts and the way it ends, it's like something real powerful that we think. Like, how do you guys decide that song order?
Well, we'll do we'll see what flows the best. We'll try different variations and the feel and the vibe of the first two songs, because usually after you've tracked 10 songs what the first song's going to be. You always know what you want the first and the last song to be. Now the hard part is the middle. Seeing what flows into each other better. Also the vibe and the way you want it to go. It's kind of like a roller coaster, or how you want the emotions to run, it's kind of, it's really hard though. It's really tough. It's so hard. Because you have 5 different guys going no, it belongs here, no, it belongs there, and we have to just discombobulate and look at each other's viewpoints so we finally find a match, and that's usually how it goes.
So how did the inspiration differ from the first album?
Well, the first record was terrible.
No, it wasn't.
No,
It was so good.
it just showed that we're 15, 16-year-olds trying to write music, and it's our first release on a label, and it's our first time in a studio where we actually had a huge budget, and we, unfortunately we only had a month to finish the record, and we only had written one song, and we had to come up with 13, So writing 12 songs in 4 weeks, we almost broke up about 20 times. We were so pissed off at each other. There'd be days where we wouldn't talk, and we wouldn't even acknowledge each other. We'd just think music, And it was kind of hard to work in that environment. But this next record, this latest record, Hiding Inside the Horrible Weather, we had time. We had a year to write it, and we already had so many songs done. And I think this record shows our maturity and growth as a band compared to the first record. I think it blows the first one away. And I mean, that's what musicians are supposed to do, progress as musicians and expand, and you can't make the same record twice, And I feel like you're robbing yourself from your experiences and robbing people who actually enjoy what you do, And there's some people that would be like, oh, I remember when you guys used to be more hard and hardcore, and it's fine, that's okay, but we're not going to make music that you want to hear. We're going to give you what comes out of us, our expression, And that's a hard thing that some people don't understand, is that there's commercial artists, and that people write songs for them, and they want to be a pop singer, but we write our own songs, and we just do what feels right, so.
When you were younger, is this what you imagined you'd be doing?
No way, not at all. I wanted to either be an architect or B, a dentist. Really, I imagined myself going to school or law school even, Always got good grades, but right when I didn't take it seriously until about 9th grade, and when I went to a junior high, so it went up to 9th grade. So when I got to high school in 10th grade, just my grades fell off. We were actually playing more shows and writing more songs, and it just flowed into this, So I mean, yeah.
Are your parents pretty supportive?
My dad, he's the typical Asian guy, wants you to go back to school, and finish school first and then do what you want, and have a backup. And that's understandable, but he's starting to appreciate it more because he went to one of our shows, and he never went to one of our shows out of 4 years or 5 years that we played shows. He finally went to a show in June when we released the record, and we sold out San Diego, and he still criticized me right after I got off stage. It was hilarious. It was so funny. But my mom, she's the most laid-back person, most supportive. She's awesome.
So what was the last good book that you read?
I'm actually currently rereading one. It's The Unbearable Lightness of Being, and it's also made into a movie. But it's by an author. He's Czechoslovakian, and his name is Milan Kundera, and it's a very beautiful, beautiful book. Very beautiful. It's just trying to find and figure out, is heavy negative, or is it positive? Or is light negative or positive? It's just trying to find that balance, and that's what the whole book's about. It's a beautiful book, beautiful written book.
What do you guys like to do on your days off?
On our days off, we like to go to Walmart and just buy random things and play video games or sleep or go swimming in the nasty pools because we don't stay at Sheraton's. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just, or I'll read, or no, we're all internet junkies. So to be honest with you, I think 90% of us would rather be on the internet than do anything else. It's kind of sad.
Where's the one place that you haven't been yet that you would love to go?
Japan. I just hear the kids go nuts out there, and it's very expensive, but it seems beautiful, and I love Asian women, so. It's a gold mine spot.
Yeah. If you had to create the ultimate mixtape, and you put 5 songs on it.
I had to put 5 songs on it? Okay. That's really tough, okay? I'd put Bjork's Vespertine, this song called Sun and Mouth. Sigur Rós Untitled 3 off their Parentheses album. Radiohead and Rainbows, the song is called Weird Fishing. 4 and 5 are going to be so tough. Oh. Dang, that's a tough one. These are good questions. I like this. Patsy Cline. I think the song's Walking After Midnight. Yeah. So it reminds me of my mom. And then, let's see, number 5. Number 5 would be, dang, that's so hard. Okay, and Daft Punk, Stronger,
Can't go wrong with that.
You can't go wrong with Daft Punk, no. So I get that's the spur of the moment. If I really sat down and thought about it, it'd be all different, definitely.
Well, that's good. So after this tour, what's next for you guys?
We go home for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then we go do a West Coast tour with a change of pace. Everybody else, their Sunday Militia Group, and the White Tie Affair. I forgot what label they're on. Epic, maybe. I don't know. But we're gonna do like a week in California, and it's our show, so we're gonna be having a lot of fun and just terrorizing West Coast, just killing it. So yeah. But after that, the only thing we have going on really is we're going to Australia in February. So Soundwave Festival, Incubus is headlining.
Nice.
As well as the Offspring, so it should be cool.
Should be fun.
Well, y'all have fun. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I want to play with some koalas.
Have you been to Australia before?
No, never. So I'm going to play with some koala bears.
We hear they're vicious.
Yeah,
Beware.
That's what I hear. I'm going to box a joey, box a kangaroo.
So, any last words?
I could say a lot of words, but any last words? Final thought, Jerry Springer. Anyone that's watching this, thank you for watching, and we don't have to be your favorite band, and but we're all here for one thing, and that's music, and that's where we all stand, together, and And it's a beautiful, precious, enticing thing. It's just music, and that's what life's about. And you think about it, the world would be so much different if music was never created, you know. And yeah, just know that we're all here for one thing, and that's music. It's the important thing.
All right.
See you.
Thank you.